Motley Fool claims they know the next big undervalued AI opportunity, and it's like buying Amazon at 77 cents or Tesla at $2. Reveal the stock here for free so you don't have to buy the newsletter to get the ticker. Just keep in mind, no paid or proprietary info is given away, and it's all guesswork based on clues in the Fool's publicly available sales presentation. Before we do anything, let's look at past stock picks from the Fool to see how good they are. They recommended dating company Match in August 2021, and the stock has done really badly. They pitched Magna International in January 2022, calling it the Canadian Tesla. However, this stock is another stinker. They recommended Arista Networks in February 2022, and this stock has done very well, tripling since. They recommended EQT in July 2024, and this stock has done very well since too. They recommended Shopify in July 2024 as well, and this one has done well too. In August 2024, the Fool recommended ASML, but this one hasn't paid off yet. Let's shift back to the Fool's sales presentation and figure out the stock they're pitching. Here's how the Fool starts the email. Ever wish you could rewind the clock to invest in some of history's greatest stocks during a low point? Like buying Amazon in 2002 for 77 cents? Or Tesla in 2012 when it was $2.12? What if I told you that while we haven't figured out the secret to time travel, we have figured out the next best thing? Spotting when quality companies pull back in price because of what our experts see as short-term issues, before they potentially rebound. Later in the email, the Fool says, because for every Amazon, there's a pets.com. For every Apple, there is a Nokia. For every Netflix, a Blockbuster. Pullbacks are where millionaires are made and lost. The secret is to know the difference between buying low for a bargain and catching a knife when it's falling. That means discerning true value hidden by temporary market fears, rather than getting caught in fundamental downturns. This requires a clear-eyed assessment of the stock's underlying strengths and market conditions. And here the clues were left to figure out the stock. The Fool says, this AI is already being used by top US military contractors, big pharma, and many large automakers as well. Even other AI giants like Microsoft, IBM, and AMD have chosen this AI over any other. It's the only AI specifically designed to help large corporations with their business. It can do in a few milliseconds what would otherwise take a department of highly trained office workers days, if not weeks, to figure out. And finally, the Fool says, and this AI is becoming so popular in the business world that over the past year, the company's income has shot up 420%, with over 1,000 companies using it today. I'm talking about multinational giants like Procter & Gamble, ExxonMobil, Clorox, Teradyne, Nikon, Casio, Aamzon, Merck, Rexall, Ford, Subaru, Toyota, Volvo, and many, many others. Based on these clues, the company being pitched here is supply chain SaaS company Kinaxis, ticker KXSCF. At the heart of Kinaxis business is Maestro, a cloud-based software-as-a-service platform. Maestro serves as a control tower for managing complex supply chains, offering a digital twin of the supply chain network and enabling users to simulate scenarios, identify bottlenecks, and optimize resources. It combines data integration, advanced analytics, and collaboration tools in real time, delivering a synchronized view of supply chain operations. The platform's key differentiators include in-memory computing for fast processing and a proprietary concurrent planning engine, which allows multiple planners to work simultaneously on the same data. Kinaxis structures its business around software licensing, subscription revenues, and professional services. Its SaaS model ensures recurring revenue streams from subscription fees, which make up the bulk of the company's income. In addition to software, Kinaxis generates revenue from implementation and consulting services that help clients integrate Maestro into their supply chain operations. The company's high gross margins are supported by the scalable nature of the SaaS model. Kinaxis targets a wide range of industries where complex supply chains are critical to success. In the automotive sector, Maestro supports demand planning, supply planning, and inventory management. In life sciences, it ensures compliance with stringent regulatory requirements and manages product traceability. For high-tech and electronics companies, Maestro helps handle volatile demand and short product life cycles. In aerospace and defense, it enables long-term planning and resource optimization. In consumer products and industrial manufacturing, it improves forecast accuracy and streamlines global supply chains. In summary, Kinaxis is a major player in supply chain management software, with a focus on providing fast, flexible, and collaborative solutions through its Maestro platform. Here's the top 10 things to know about this stock, and after I'll tell you if I'd buy. First is Supply Chain Maestro, Kinaxis' core offering. Kinaxis specializes in supply chain management and sales and operations planning software, providing cloud-based solutions to streamline complex supply chains. Second is financial performance, steady growth. In the first quarter of 2025, Kinaxis reported a 16% increase in SaaS revenue and a 14% rise in annual recurring revenue, maintaining an adjusted earnings before interest, taxes, depreciation, and amortization margin of 25%. Third is market recognition, a leader in the field. Kinaxis has been named a leader in the Gartner Magic Quadrant for supply chain planning solutions for the 11th consecutive time, highlighting its strong market position. Fourth is customer satisfaction, high recommendation rate. According to Gartner Peer Insights, 93% of customers would recommend Kinaxis for supply chain planning solutions, reflecting strong user satisfaction. Fifth is competitive landscape, facing industry giants. Kinaxis competes with major players like SAP, Oracle, and O9 Solutions in the supply chain management software market. Sixth is investor pressure, calls for strategic changes. In September 2024, investment firm Daventry Group urged Kinaxis to consider a sale, citing internal execution issues and a decline in share price compared to competitors. Seventh is leadership transition, CEO departure. Longtime CEO John Sicard announced his departure by the end of 2024, leading to concerns about leadership stability during a critical period for the company. Eighth is global presence, serving worldwide clients. Headquartered in Ottawa, Canada, Kinaxis serves clients globally, including major companies like Ford, Cisco, and Qualcomm. Ninth is product innovation, AI-infused platform. Kinaxis's Maestro platform integrates AI to enhance supply chain orchestration, offering advanced analytics and decision-making capabilities. 10th is stock performance, market challenges. Despite strong product offerings, Kinaxis's stock has faced challenges, with a nearly 20% decline since the end of 2020, underperforming compared to some rivals. However, the stock is up 30% in the last year. Overall, I think Kinaxis is pretty interesting. The company is a mid-cap and has a market cap around $5 billion, and most people seem to think there are some good growth prospects. Overall, the fundamentals are pretty strong here. They have nearly $300 million in cash and only $50 million in debt. Additionally, revenue is growing in double digits every year, and a big slice of that comes from recurring revenue, which is a plus. However, there are some serious valuation concerns here. The PE for this company is way higher than competitors. This makes the recent surge in stock price a double-edged sword. It shows investors are excited about this company's prospects, but if the company stumbles with a bad earnings report, the stock is going to tumble. If you're a long-term investor and believe in the importance of supply chain optimization, Kinaxis looks like a borderline buy. The business is steady, the product is in demand, and there's room to grow globally. But if you're worried about valuation, slower than hypergrowth, or competition, it leans towards borderline not buy. And if you're looking to get the best stock picks, click the link in the description to check out Alpha Picks. I reviewed 100 stock picking services and Alpha Picks is by far the best. Plus, if you click the link in the description, you'll get $50 off.